So this is one stock yesterday I had entered. Stock matlab in Nifty futures. I entered this, right? So the closing price was 1905, and if you consider the free trade of 19451, that is a return of almost 40%. And if you have the time and closed here, that is a return of 19246 minus this thing, a return of around 20, yeah, 20ish, 20 plus percent. And yeah, so in just one day it has given a huge gap up and even a free trade. So if you had put a aftermarket auto, you could have exited at a very good price. Anyway, so these are the positions. Nifty is, I have, it's up only 12%, 12,000 rupees. And I'm in the short term, I'm like bearish, so that's why I shorted calls. Let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed. Nifty, I'm playing this for, like I said before in the previous video, I'm playing this for like a week or couple of weeks or at least a month, or whenever, and whichever comes first, target hit or stop loss hit, whichever comes first, I'll get out. All right. So that's about Nifty, and I'll tell you how I calculated the percentage. So two lots of Nifty futures buy. If you buy two puts, you can reduce the margin to 50, and that's what I did. So based on that, I'm calculating, right? And if you didn't take that, this would be the effective margin, and that would still give you a return of 8 to 10%, right? So effectively, how much? 40% if you take the got out of the free trade, 20% if you got out normally, and 8 to 10% if you didn't use any hedging, right? So another stock that is up almost, how much is this, 15%, is Geojet Financial. So I had shared a video where I had listed 12 stocks where I was paper trading. So this is in my paper trading portfolio, double quotes. So 59.95 I had entered on 31st October at let's say 59.95, and the very next day the results came out and it gave a return of for a high of 69.2, it was a return of almost 15%, 15%, right, in just one day. And the third stock that is up 10 plus percentage. So third stock is JP Associates, which again is there in the 12 stocks that I've selected for paper trading. JP Associates, I had entered the stock at around, let's say, 15%, and the very next day it hit a high of 16.9, which is a return of roughly 12%, right? So JP Associates 12%, Geojet roughly 15%, and Nifty roughly 40%, 20%, and even 10%, 8 to 10%, depending on how you played it, right? So yeah, do subscribe if you enjoy these this trading experiment and video logging, and do want to be updated whenever I take a trading experiment. So look, bye. Oh, by the way, this is today's which date? 2nd November.